You can find them on Twitter, you can find them on the gram. After listening to their podcast, you'll be sitting there like, damn, taking their teaching from one level to the next, reaching up to Canada and down to Mexico.
Speaking of the community, I mean, there are so many great WeVideo employees like Max. Folks on our product team did a session. We had Nathan, of course, do a session. So when you join the ambassador program, what's great too is you're also, kind of get more opportunities to connect with all parts of the WeVideo community. So that was definitely a goal there too. And I'm so glad you had a good time, I think.
Yeah. And I mean, Joe, John Klein from WeVideo. I mean, Joe and I have, like, if you have a problem, we've thrown it out on Twitter. And Joe, how quick?
With it, and what John's in California, right? Like, as well, like it's we put it out at night. In the morning, he's on you. You put it out in the middle of the day or early in the morning, and school by lunchtime. I had little kids going, okay, you have to send me this link so I can send it to this guy because John hooked this up and I got to send this email. I mean, it's like, it's instantaneous, and that's what makes it, so I think it makes it willing, teachers willing to use it because you run into problems with things. And if there's no one there to help, why keep doing it? Like now you not only do you have someone that wants to help, you put it in front of the kids and they're all over it because that's what their world is. Like they're following this guy on YouTube, and I teach third grade, so at 8 years old it's gamers, but they know all about video and watching videos. So now to allow them to create videos, and John is awesome because I don't know him from it. And was it last summer, Ron, that we hooked up and they did training for us? Yeah. Yeah. And that was completely free. John, everyone's training, and I forget. And I was worried because I didn't know how many people from our school were going to be into it. And it was 4 of us. Yeah. Maybe 4 or 5. 4 or 5 of us. And he was like, no problem. Here's the link. Like, let's do it. And it was a good hour and a half session. Yeah. And I had caught the bug before, but once that started happening, I was hooked.
Yeah, that's great to hear. And I think what you're pointing to is that when you have access to WeVideo and you're using the tool, there's great support. We have customer success. We have folks who are willing to chime in, and we're invested and excited to see you just create great content, but also just support your students and drive excellence and creativity and innovation.
The one problem we were having, the kid was trying to get a picture of George Washington in, and he wanted it transparent, and it was coming up PNG, and it wasn't, when we were exporting everything, it clearly wasn't transparent. And so they're like, give us the link. I'm like, what link? Like, I didn't even know there was a link to send anyone. So before the end of the day, it was the coolest thing when the kids were at special, I go and check, and next thing you know, they're like, we fixed it. The problem was it wasn't a true PNG, but I found one and put it in for you. I'm like, yeah, like
I think that culture from the WeVideo team really translates well to the community that we're growing, because now folks like Ron, like you, Joe, are aware of how to help folks. If someone else is having a similar issue and they post about it in the community, you'll be able to chime in and you'll know to kind of upload the PNG or use remove background. And I think we're really trying to, share that knowledge so that you all can then, pay it forward and help others achieve what they want to achieve and get creative. I think it's a really great moment when you see people have that
Thanks for listening to the Teaching Nerds
mind
podcast.
shift where it's like, oh, I'm not that person who can create videos, or I'm not creative. I don't know how to do this. This isn't for me. But then when you finally realize that, oh wait, I could be a content creator too. I could do video lessons. I could create a workout video, maybe grow my business, record my niece's birthday party, and create a high quality video. Like, there's so many uses that I think it can be a really great moment. And then once you start doing that, you're like hooked. You just want to create videos about everything.
Yep. Well, that's it. And I have